adjusted it a little bit. I don't know if that is going to be helpful or not. Let's see. I've also put on a sunshade in my helmet as well because it's really sunny now. I recently watched Dhurandhar, and I must say it's a really good movie. I am not really concerned or care. I don't care for any of the banter that's going on around the internet about how the movie is so inaccurate and how it shouldn't have been released. I even heard that movie has been banned from the Arab countries, but I really liked it, and hopefully the second part is going to be much better. Let's hope that that's how it plays. Uh, it left a little early. So this is a place where a lot of a lot of the two wheelers just go on the ramp on the pedestrian footpath, like you saw the autos. So I'll be doing the same today. It's a bit dark, not that dark. It's manageable, but I don't know. Uh, somehow it. I mean, you can live with it. It's not that of an issue. This seems to be an issue for my bike. Uh, yeah, actually, last time there was a colleague sitting behind me. So, being the low ground clearance that this bike has, the Super Meteor, it banged up on the bottom. So, the AQI is also high. I mean, it's much less than what it was before, but it's still high. Not, I mean, we still have to go to office. But the thing what concerns me is that, there are still no, there's still no concrete measures taken to counteract pollution. So either they have bribed some officials. So either they're bribing high level officials, or the change in government was of no use. But nonetheless, I mean, that's the fog that I have seen the roads in the morning, early morning in early winters. That's what I have seen growing up. So I like it somehow. but obviously you need to drive carefully in those conditions. So you see this bike having a helmet, tied to the weight rack. I saw it was 2 days ago. I obviously couldn't record it. Uh, so there was this bike who had obviously, so he has tied his helmet on the back, but the other person, that the Splendor it was, I think, it was coming up around an Audi, and when it did, it grazed the helmet onto the side. So and he did see that. Even the Audi, the person sitting in the Audi driving the Audi, he also saw that. But you cannot do anything. That is one more example that people need to understand that the roads are just not for you, they're for everyone, and you should follow traffic rules. But people don't, in all fairness, people don't like inconvenience, but when it happens to them, when they are on the giving, like they are causing inconvenience to others, they don't think that that's a big problem. And that is why people, uh, see, I've been to Chandigarh as well. So over there is strict action on following or not following these traffic rules, and that is what I think it should be. In every state in India, there should be strict actions on people who do not follow traffic rules, jumping red lights, uh, stopping on a flyover, on the obviously you'll stop on the side. I've seen people driving stop in the middle just because they had to take a phone call. So anything's possible in India. Having said that, it's very important to understand that people don't like getting inconvenienced, but they like to be an inconvenience for someone else. And that, once that is solved, when that mindset shapes up, that I do not want to inconvenience anyone, and I don't want myself to be inconvenienced. I don't want that. There might be a decrease in traffic, because I generally follow that. I do not want to inconvenience anyone actually. But if someone does, you know, start with me, I don't like it. See this in Delhi, that people think that driving slow is driving safe, which is just, it is rubbish. It is complete and utter rubbish. धीरे चलाने से आप रोड को और डेंजरस बना रहे हो. यू आर मेकिंग द रोड इवन मोर डेंजरस by driving slow, especially in the fast lane. See, right, this is not a highway or anything. This is just a normal, like, road in the inner part of the city. But when it comes to highway, I've seen, if you are driving in the fast lane, it really does not matter if you're driving the speed limit. The fast lane is for overtaking, it's not for hauling. So, this is also one more thing that people need to understand. Because, licenses nowadays you get for 5,000, 6,000 rupees out there. But that does not teach you how to drive or ride a motorcycle or drive a car. I am not only saying that four-wheelers are the ones who create panic, but two-wheelers as well. Like I just, I did what right now I had to do. Go on the footpath and, and then try and succumb the traffic. But that is also something that's really wrong. Again, like I said, there are not specific punishments to this unless and until you get caught. So once you get caught, then that's a different thing altogether. But that's how it is. You know, the laws are strange. The traffic laws, the road presence, it's very strange in India, especially what I see in New Delhi. A person driving with modified alloys is not seen as a hazardous modification, but something else, maybe a tinted glass, is seen as a like a modification, which is really bad. I mean, you know, with this, there is no law that bans tinted glasses. There is a specific limit to how much tint there should be in that glass, which obviously people do not know, and then also this has been misinterpreted by the authorities, the traffic police. So there are a lot of things that need to change in order for this to become a little better. But there are a lot of things on priority, I think, right now for the government. I think first and foremost should be the pollution. I need my air filter is about to die, so I need to purchase a new air filter just so that the air purifier just runs fine. So that is one thing that I would urge the government to do, and also the people. You can keep your vehicles in check with pollution, with regular maintenance. You can keep that so that the vehicles are not polluting. I was also planning for a trip. Obviously, I won't be able to go with my bike, but we'll be going to my family. So we'll be going to, I think, Nainital, and we're taking a car, not the bike. I initially told them that you guys can go by bikes and I'll just tag along with my. You guys can go with a car and I'll just tag along with my bike. But that offer was rejected with a lot of sweet words. I don't know what happened to this car HV400. I mean, it was, as compared to the other EVs at that time, it had a little different features. The body of an HV300, obviously the motor. Oh my god, it's really sunny today. It's really warm as well. I don't know. I'm wearing 2 layers right now. I have a riding jacket. I have normal gloves. Then I'm wearing my riding gloves. It's really hot, really hot right now. Obviously, like I said, in the evening it's going to be much cooler, much pleasant, and the best time to have like chai. People in Delhi are crazy about chai. Let me tell you, really crazy about chai. And I don't think so. Not only not only in Delhi, but I think the whole of India. Coffee, tea, these are the two most staple beverages that I can think of, especially in my family. It used to be chai in the morning, then chai before breakfast, chai with breakfast, a little brunch chai, then with chai with lunch. Especially, if you're having aloo ke parathe, big fat aloo ke parathe. So with chai, we used to accompany then evening chai with some snacks like that pakodas or samosas. So chai in my house is like it's we drink it in buckets. It's not 2 cups or 3 cups. It's in buckets. So you just sit down for 1 cup of chai and some snacks or biscuits, and that's really all that you need. So it's a really good way to connect as well. People are so busy nowadays. Again, the same thing. This is a recent intersection that has been made for people to go towards Ambience Island and towards Gurgaon. Now people know that there is this intersection, there is this turn that they need to take. But again, they're in the right furthermost lane because it is quicker. And now again to recover that time, they'll take 10 minutes more, which is just does not make sense. Why were you there in the first place? I mean, there are so many examples to prove a point in near me. It's really sad that people just don't understand. I am enjoying the sound of this exhaust. It has that bass that I always wanted in my bike, and I mean, for me, it sounds really good. I haven't heard many complaints yet